Hello everyone. So if you haven't noticed the title and thumbnail of this video, I will be talking about my experience at Pax East this year. And I have to say, if I compared it to South, night and day. East easily demolished South. The only thing that I can say that was better at South was the medals, which I'll show in a future video, but basically all you need to know is made in China. Yeah, I'll go in detail about that in another video, but you get the idea about that. So the medals were not very good, but other than that, everything at East was amazing. Nintendo was there, and you saw in my previous video, I got the pin, I got the bag, I got like hoodies and other things, and so that was definitely one of the best parts about PAX East, hands down. Everything was just so much better. I mean, this is almost asks you, does PAX South need to exist? And even when they put them back to back, it's like having a family, and then like your big brother, you have two big brothers, let's say PAX West and PAX East. I'm not even going to count Australia or Unplugged because they're kind of on their own aisle. So let's talk about PAX East, PAX South, and PAX West. So you have this big brother who competes with another big brother, and they're both kind of like close in age, and they have like a lot of scholastic things going on and a big wars. And then you got the little brother, PAX South. And PAX South, you know, he's got some interesting ideas, and he's definitely new to the table, but unfortunately, there isn't anything that you've seen the other two conventions, East and West, do, but not only do, but even better than South. And so South definitely, while, you know, they have the indie show floor, maybe some of the panels might be unique in some way, but it's not enough to compete against West or East by a long shot. And no one popular was really at South. No one of merit was at South this year, and it just, you know, makes you wonder, didn't sell out, didn't do well. So that's basically that. East, a million times better. If you went to East and you skipped on South, I would say you made the right decision. If you went to South and you didn't go to East, then I'd say you definitely didn't get your money's worth, unfortunately. Unless you want to just hang out with friends, that's fine, but I think that East is definitely the better convention. So I'll go into more detail right now. I got to Boston really early in the morning. I took a red-eye because I had class. I flew, landed, got to the place I was staying in around Beacon Hill area, and then I stayed with my friend there, and unfortunately I dozed off because my phone needed to charge, and then I woke up and it was 9, and I was like, shoot, I need to get to the convention center. So I got there as soon as I could, and by the time the expo hall was open, full. Couldn't get to anything. So I just sucked it up, and I was like, that's how it is. I did get the Isabel pin on the first day, thank you, but that I had to play Line Vulture. I had to wait after the line was closed, around the area, oh, line open, jumped in. That's how I basically played it off. If I didn't do that, I would have been screwed. There's no way that I would have been able to get into the Isabel line if I didn't play Line Vulture. There really wasn't much of merit. I won a medal for some challenge with the DDR pad and going around a course in a car, fastest lap. That was unique and interesting, but not much. I didn't really record it. So that was pretty much day one. I actually did invite my host out for dinner, so I invited him out to that. Then day 2 came in, and I got there very early. I was like, I am not making the mistake with Thursday. So I got there, I did everything I had to do, and I got in line for playing the game. Because the day after, I actually got to merch line. So I got in line to play the game. It wasn't very long. I only waited about 20 minutes, which was not too bad. I can't complain. I got early, so I only made it 20 minutes, considering that I waited like 4 hours to get in, but it's okay. I played the game. Some guy, like, apparently thought it was funny to write the F word, and I was like, okay, I'll just make a video how you can now curse in the game, too, but I'm not surprised. In past titles, usually you can't say those words, they'll blurt them out. You have to spell out the words. That's harder to that's harder to, I guess, censor. And so that was pretty much mostly that day. I did go to the Nintendo Minute panel that day, and the line did explode after around 2:10, and it was full. And unfortunately, I was in the back. I wasn't in the front, which would have been nice, but it's what it is. And I did get it recorded, so I have it. If you check on my channel, it is there. And I'm trying to think what else I did that day. Oh, Golf Story. Yeah, I got second in Golf Story. There was a three-way tie. Three-way tie for first. And so I was like, I elected the idea, hey, we should all play the hardest course. And not only the hardest course, but play it on highest wind possible. And so we did it, and with standard gear, it's nearly impossible. I got +2, and I was like, shoot. I got second, which is fine. I'm still medaled, so I can't complain. And that was the end of that day. So day 3, I got into the merch line. I got there early again, 6 in the morning. Merch line it is. Once I got into the merch line, I got this hoodie. I got the hat. I'm sorry, not hat. The People tee and the KK Slider tee. I actually got 2 People tees. I gave one to a friend of mine, and that was it. I did get these socks. I can show you real quickly. That was the socks I got. They were the Zelda Crest socks because I didn't pack many socks in my bag, so I was like, might as well get them so I can have clean socks. That was pretty great on that part. Mostly, the thing is, when the show floor opens at 10 o'clock, you basically pick one thing you go to, and you just do it. You probably could get to Animal Crossing even after the line closes if it opens up preemptively after, which is fine, but you will have to wait about maybe 2 hours. It really depends on what you're planning on doing. So if I had media like last year, like content creator, I probably could have done everything on the show floor, probably on the first day. Because of the way it was, yeah, I got a bit 86th there, unfortunately. And it happens, but, you know, I'm going to work towards it. That's why I'm covering Animal Crossing. And you guys subscribing will help me get to that point where I can then apply for Content Creator Badge. And that's what I really ask of you, is that you subscribe and you help me gain my numbers that I need to show all the PAX conventions that I deserve and I earn that Content Creator Badge. And so that's what I ask of you guys. I ask you, please subscribe. And please like this video. And last day, day 4, I got online for Isabelle Pin because I thought, okay, if I do that, then I can jump into the play line one more time. And I recorded some extra footage for Animal Crossing, which you guys saw. And that was pretty much it. I played the game again, and then I was done, and I flew back home. And that's where I am. And so, thank you guys for watching this video of my review of PAX East. All in all, probably the best best PAX convention and best Nintendo booth, hands down. If I look back at others, I definitely will take quality over quantity. Yeah, I liked 2012 when they had Mario Tennis. I liked 2013. They weren't there in 14, which wasn't terrible, but it was a little disappointing. 2013 was, what was in 2013? I'm trying to remember what 2013 was. I know 12 was Mario Tennis, and I believe 13, oh, it was Wii U. And then Harmo Night, that was another game that was there. 15, I think it was Pokken, which was okay. Like, I didn't really, like, I could already play that in, like, New York City and such. And I liked the, what's it called, the arcade setups better. Then, 16 was, what was 16 again? PAX East 2016. This is very hard. I know 17 was Switch, 18 was mainly third party, and 19 they had Yoshi's Island, which was okay, but it just, like, if I compare the Yoshi game to Animal Crossing, the Animal Crossing booth basically blew the water out of Nintendo. And I definitely would agree, I would rather Nintendo focus on one property and do it A+, than do a bunch of other titles on, like, maybe a B or C tier level. I would rather that quality. And they did have Pokemon Sword and Shield this year for 2020, but 2020 was a bit light on certain things because of the fact it was only like for Pokemon, because again, they're not going to show the demo at PAX East. So yeah, once again guys, thank you so much. Please like, please comment below, and please subscribe, because getting my numbers up will help me get a content creator badge for the future, and definitely watch my videos so that you can help me get out. So once again, thank you for watching. Sub, comment, like. See you guys later. Bye!